respond to death of former host Eric Bolling's son. Shortly after Eric Bolling parted with Fox News because of the nonsense allegations against him, he got horrific news. His son Eric was found dead and he was only 19. Fox News employees have been very supportive of Eric Bolling since his troubles started. Also, TMZ has reported that while no cause of death is official yet, the death was likely a suicide. Advertisement. Several Fox News employees and even people from other networks have shared their heartfelt condolences to the Bolling family in their time of turmoil and heartbreak. And Fox News gave a response to an inquiry with the following statement: "We are very saddened to hear of the passing of Eric Bolling's son. Eric Chase was a wonderful young man and our thoughts and prayers are with the entire Bolling family. This is still a fresh story, and there will be more to come and more information will break throughout the next few days. Please pray for Eric Bolling and his family as they are having a very tough time right now. It is bad to lose a job. It's very bad to be falsely accused of nonsense. Their son dying was the worst thing that could have imagined. Please share this story and uplift Bolling and his family." Hillary Clinton pulls a fast one at church, calls for sacred resistance against Trump. Hillary Clinton pulled a fast one at a church in Manhattan on Thursday night. She blamed angry voters this time for her loss and begged for a sacred resistance against the president. "I'm not sure that she knows that in the Bible God orders Christians to obey the law of the land, that includes the president." The event, An Evening with Hillary Clinton to benefit Camp Halmstead, was a fundraiser for the children's camp, during which Clinton was going to discuss her faith with her pastor, Bill Shility, who in turn was supposed to discuss his new book, Strong for a Moment Like This, The Daily Devotions of Hillary Rodham Clinton. Advertisement. Just days before the actual event, the publisher ended the books and destroyed the copies after the plagiarism was found to be ever present in the entire book. Each ticket was to include a copy of the book, but ticket holders were given refunds for that portion of the ticket for the event at Riverside Church. Clinton wasn't promoting the book, she instead spent most of her 35-minute discussion about her faith, or lack thereof, and the life after the election. She explained that she was angry. Advertisement. She told them that she lost because of something other than the fact that she was a bad candidate. "I knew there were people who were angry and people who had resentments. I understood that and could see that. But I couldn't believe, and I'm just not wired to think, that the best way for a leader to bring people together and solve problems is to stoke that anger and to feed that resentment," she said to wild applause. She proceeded to say that the anger at the government was quite justified, but she neglected to take responsibilities for calling half of the nation a basket of deplorables. Asked what she would recommend to people of faith who want to resist Trump, she pointed to the Gainesville strategy of engaging in sacred resistance, a form of church-based organizing to push back against Trump's policies. For people of faith, that is one way to conceptualize how you can be active on behalf of causes, on behalf of people who need your voice and your support, Clinton said. What do you think of this sacred resistance from Hillary Clinton? Breaking: Al Sharpton's daughter arrested in NYC. Al Sharpton's daughter celebrated her 30th birthday last night and got arrested in the process. According to the New York Post, she was arrested for allegedly attacking a cabbie and stealing his keys. Ashley Sharpton was cuffed and stuffed and charged with petty larceny after the encounter with a cabbie on the west side of Manhattan. Advertisement. To prove she is a total brat, she grabbed his keys and threw them. "I threw your keys in the street," Ashley said. Sharpton was out partying when her friends all piled into a cab around 1 a.m. They simply told the driver, just go," but never told the cab driver where they were going, so he pulled over at West 48th Street and 9th Avenue and demanded a destination. Not an unreasonable request, don't you agree? Sharpton, sitting in front passenger seat, grabbed the keys from the ignition and walked off fuming. When the cabbie got out and tried to get the keys to his car from Ashley, saying, "Give me my keys back," and she shot back, "I don't have your keys," things got physical. One of her friends, probably hoping for a lawsuit, actually filmed Ashley. Big mistake, as the video clearly shows Sharpton punching the driver in the chest, according to police. Sharpton took off running and was eventually caught a few hours later around 3 a.m. on West 45th Street. Bringing in my special day at midnight with my SB family and the legendary Valerie Simpson, the Queen Virgo, with the hashtags #God is #thankful #blessed to see this day #Slays30. Al Sharpton sent birthday wishes to his youngest child on Twitter, praising her as a strong Black woman and committed activist. So proud to be your dad. Sarah Huckabee Sanders silences Libra reporter with the absolutely perfect answer to dumb question. In a fiery press conference yesterday at the White House, Sarah Huckabee Sanders came out the clear winner again. And remember, she is basically taking on the entire liberal media complex in these press conferences. Trust me, there are not many friendly faces in the crowd when Sarah takes the podium. Advertisement, and they want nothing more than to make her look foolish. When a reporter asked if Trump cares that Republican leadership is annoyed with this deal that he reached, Sanders shot back, "I think that the president's focus was doing what was best for the American people. The people wanted somebody to be a leader. They wanted somebody that was going to step up and take action and get things done, and that is exactly what the president did." Correct. Advertisement, that is why we elected Trump, or did the media just forget? Completely silenced. The media tried a different way to go after Sarah, trying the DACA angle. That didn't work either. Speaking about whether the Dreamers would face deportation, she said, "I would imagine unless there was some sort of criminal activity, I think that would change the situation." But that was not enough for the rude reporter, who interrupted her with, "Why can't you definitively say that no DACA recipients will be deported?" "Well, I was about to, if you would let me finish my sentence," Sanders said with malice. "I was going to say that outside of circumstances where there may be criminal activity. The president has been clear that that's not something that would take place or change over the 6-month period. The goal is that Congress makes a permanent fix, and that Congress actually does their job, and that we have responsible immigration reform that takes place over these 6 months. And those individuals won't be affected because they actually stepped up and did what they were asked to do by the American people." Why is this such a hard concept for the liberal media to grasp? H.T.I. Gowdy drops nuke bomb, blows up Bob Mueller's witch hunt. Democrats have come to the realization that the dossier about Trump was false. The FBI used this false document to investigate the Trump campaign. Well, now Gowdy drops her bomb on the Democrats. House Intelligence Committee member Gowdy discussed the accusations from Democrats and the media that he and the GOP are trying to discredit the dossier. Well, technically they're right. They're trying to discredit the lies that have wasted so much money and government resources. Advertisement, I don't know why anyone, from California Rep. Adam Schiff, to Vanity Fair, to Rachel Maddow, would not be curious whether or not the world's premier law enforcement agency relied upon a dossier in connection with an investigation without vetting it, Gowdy said on Friday. Gowdy drops her bomb on the Democrats when he asked why they are fearful that the FBI relied on a false piece of information. Why are the Democrats focused so intensely on this? He gave his response to the Democrats who have been whining about the GOP issuing a subpoena to AG Jeff Sessions and the new FBI Director Christopher Wray about the validity of the dossier. They want answers, as do the American people. Advertisement, committee Republicans issued a subpoena for Sessions and Wray August 24, seeking information about how central the dossier is to the collusion investigation and how it was vetted. The agencies have yet to provide the documents, so the deadline has been extended to September 14. The committee is also trying to get meetings with Sessions and Wray. They want to know why the dossier is being withheld from the Congress. But Gowdy dismisses the Democrats' complaint, "I really don't know what in the hell they're talking about." Gowdy, a former federal prosecutor, says that the FBI and DOJ have ignored months and months of requests for information about the dossier. The agencies have largely ignored similar requests made by the Senate Judiciary Committee, which has also focused heavily on the dossier but has yet to issue subpoenas for the FBI and DOJ. In reality, once this dossier is released to Congress, they will find another thing to pursue. The dossier is fake and was acknowledged as fake by its creator. What do you think of this?